guys, this is Sakura-san, and today we are playing Off. Now, this game that I've never heard of until I saw a person cosplaying it on Musically, and I thought the cosplay looked quite cool. And I did some research on the game, and I got pretty curious about the storyline and stuff like that, and the gameplay. So I really want to know. I didn't look at any spoilers. I just looked at some characters, and they're really, really cool looking. Well, to me, they're cool. To you, they probably look scary. But I really want to see what the storyline for this game is. So apparently, we're playing as the batter, and if this text is hard to read, please exit the game and install the font files in the game folder. I already downloaded the font files because just a long time I played this game to get the hang of it, like the first few minutes until I went to a puzzle and I'm just like, how do I solve this? And then I realized there were some words that I couldn't read. At first I thought it was fine. But then after a while, I just like, what the fuck is that word? So I decided to change the font. I'm good. Caution: it's possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to unwrong public, or maybe not. To me, any scenes aren't really shocking. I've seen worse things, to be honest, but to be honest, if it's like those things like triophobia, then yeah, I probably would hate it a lot, and I wouldn't dare to look at the screen. But if it's like blood, or really anything like that would be fine. I can handle blood, I can handle violence, and I can handle murder. I can also handle sexual stuff. Anything. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by Elias Conrad Coldwood, are important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Okay, enter your name. Of course, I put Sakura-san. But the thing is, I don't want to put the sun. I'll just put Sakura in a little thing, like I did before when I played the game for a while. I'm going to spell my name wrong if I put that. Yeah. It's not my real name, so of course I'll be accidentally spelled wrong. What's the U? Or is it? I'm not sure if it's the batter or the baller. I can't remember. So apparently you have these things. The last time I chose to go with the sun, but I might wanna choose something else, but I can't really go back. I might choose more stuff, I'm up with more stuff. Yeah, I think that's all I can put. Your name is Sakura, Sun, Cross, and Virgo, correct? Yes. I'm a girl. Alright. Welcome, Sakura. You've been assigned to a being called the batter. Yeah, it's called the batter. The batter has an opinion. Sorry, I didn't do any of those thingies before. I didn't do, what do you call it? The voice warm-up. So, the batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, Find the one called the judge. Okay. Off. This game is quite spoopy, considering the characters. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Okay. To interact with the environment, use spacebar or the enter key. I haven't played an RPG game in quite a long time. It hasn't been that long since I played an RPG game, but it has been quite long. Zone 0. There cannot be any other living things in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear luxury interlocutor. I'm the batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? Her name is Sakura. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything. Even though you too are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said, and I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Sakura. See, this cat, this judge here, I think it looks cool. But to you, it might look scary. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services. You know, everybody loves cats. Yeah, that is true. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area. If it is any help to you, thanks. So apparently, the puzzle that I was stuck on has something to do with this. And when I was looking at it, I was just like, I don't really understand this. So, yeah. And there are things you can collect in this, like a luck ticket and I can't really go this way. Why can't I go there? Huh. Oh well. I'll collect it later. Allow me to confess that I find you quite technical for a pentamorphical being. I can't read some of these words. I have never seen them before, so I don't know how to pronounce them. Might you, in fact, be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So, I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not interrupt me in my delusive phantasms. Phantasms? I don't know. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this league. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, that there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your secret mission will likely lead you into these lands. Will you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Yes. Verification in progress. This is here the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right hand of the screen. Your opponent, in this case, however, yours truly, will be located on the left. The correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of the combat, you will be confronted with choice. You will have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision. The computer will make the st- strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dethought this alternative. I dethought this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack, select the battle. Now choose attack anew to off me with your bat. To not utilize the auto function, the computer will not hold back and I will take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Excellent, dear spotted companion. You must consider the fact that the battles and the enemy's level determine the impact of your assaults. Is it possible that you or your adversaries would avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness? On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on. If you are unwilling to, you may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you selected the battle, a new window opens itself at the lower right-hand side of the screen. Before there, you have the choice between your new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have yet again the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the better is responsible for that menu in this possible personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's personal threat. Luck ticket. What the hell? I get what the? I think the game just lagged on. I can't attack him. Nice. I think what I did was I choose the wrong options. I'm supposed to choose objects. No, sorry. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my dear. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competence. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points, or maybe in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competence leads to consumption of competence on CP. My hair is getting in the way of everything and it's there you go. Okay. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CB are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using a right angle, which will allow you to analyze your emblem, not to get. An old appearing Cryptocat, HP 300, CP 30, no weaknesses or resistance. You now know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the right angle, know, and its analysis will start always be based on the start of the battle, because it may adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends reactively when the health points of your team or your opponent or all your opponents fall to zero. You take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to cause all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability, dealing with bad blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me to be your guide. Ah, yes. To pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing frantically in your tired cranium. Yes, my brain. I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall in some way or another. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, right. Can't remember how I did this. The way I did this was I didn't actually follow what was on the freaking wall. I just did it however way it went. And this might take a while. Okay. One, 2, 3. Nope. Sorry, wrong one. Come on. Okay, so maybe ah 1, 2, 6. So okay. 1, 2, 6. I don't know what that number is. 8, 2, 3. So the next one must be this one. Okay. Okay, now I get it. So I need to count how many there are in here first. Ahaha, finally. After all the exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene. Okay, so this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to go out, see my answer, and get this. And you also get a silver flash, a piece of silver flash. That's nice. That's a nice piece. That's something nice that you will get. I like silver flash. Okay, 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. I think that's a C. Or I'll find out what the last number is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. What else? I need to write this down. Okay, so what's 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, C, I think. There is no C in this. That's just 4, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 2, 8, 7. I think it might be the last one. Yes. Okay. Here's an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest. Dear enlightened student and sportive friend, it is a cube hovering in mid-air as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones. By contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its class in color, many sensible colors of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your help and competence, voice is capable of saving the progress and sending you to nothingness. The nothingness is a lute of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it out in order to discover locations more populous than in this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companions, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay, do not worry, I too travel a lot through the different zones. We will nearly meet one another eventually without a doubt. By the way, take this. This object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and characteristic by pressing your escape key. The Leo card has been found. Ooh! Okay, I am of level 2. I am peer. Competence? My competence is 43 over 49. My peer and my HP is 120 over 171. Better. Height, wide angle, right. So I press escape again to go back to where I was. Equipped. Ooh, okay, held back. Defensive 1, special. Okay. And then status. Alright. Class saver, grade, purifier, status peer. And then active, waiting. Okay. Oh, I can save. Okay. Quit. No. Okay. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game. Health points life. Return to the nothingness. Where the fuck do I go? The room. This is damn creepy. I can't go beyond where I am. Every time I pass here, it's the room. It's impossible to enter. You need the etiquette zodiac card. Don't. Yeah, I do have that. Objects. No, they don't have that. Buttons. Shut the fuck up, voices. This place is very creepy. Apparently nothingness is creepy. Okay, let me see. Can I? Oh, it's on one. So that's thing to take me back to the nothingness. I do not want to go there again. That is a very creepy place. Train 1 is really useful means of transport to get zone 1, to get about zone 1. Okay. Please select your destination. Okay. Yeah, this game is actually quite creepy and I like it. Train 2 hasn't been active for a long time. A visitor, Dot. I welcome you to this smoke mine. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I came to exterminate the impure spirit. Batter the impure spirits. Are you some sort of prophet or perhaps a man of belief? This is so creepy. Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I am being led by Sakura. I don't know. She must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Yeah, I'm going to explain your task. This is so creepy. Imagine how much more creepy it would be if anyway, I'm running out of time, so I need to save. I'm going to explain your task. You're not at the smoke mines of Damien, the southern part of Zone 1. Here we send workers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing embedded smoke that was trapped in the depths. Thanks to a variety of tools, we are able to put some of it into bottles which the Queen sends to other zones. Reversible flows free, forming the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. As the first of four elements, it's an important element. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so finally, how do you put this? How do I put this? Where are the impaired? Ah, yes. There we go. There are many specters in the mind. They are becoming more and more aggressive. But in fact, it would be better if you didn't enter the mines because the regulations forbid visitors to access them. So here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tower that nobody ever goes in. But a miner went in there some time ago and he saw something strange. He said something like the usual, unlike the usual. And so I thought maybe it's the chief of specters. So there's a task. If you accept, you go in the annex tunnel and kill the chief of specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I'll wait here. Right. Yeah, I'll go save first because I need to save here. Soon I'll be promoted. I'll be a supervisor in Alma. I'm anxious for that day to arrive. Can I go past here? Apparently not. And the tunnel is past this way, so can I save in my scene? Apparently not. No. I'll go save and then I'll quit because I'm running out of time, and so I'll see you guys in the next video. Sayonara.